The Ramesseum is the name given to the funerary temple, ordered to be erected by Ramses II, and located in the necropolis of Thebes, on the western bank of the Nile River, opposite the city of Luxor, next to the small temple, dedicated to his mother Tuya. The name was coined by Jean-François Champollion, who visited its ruins in 1829, and was the first to identify the names and titles of Ramses on its walls. Its original name was Usermatra Setapenras Million-Year House, which links the city of Thebes with the kingdom of Amun. Ramses was a pharaoh of the 19th dynasty of Egypt. He ruled for 67 years, in the 13th century BC, at the height of Egypt's power and glory. The unusual length of his reign, the abundance of the public treasury, and the personal vanity of the pharaoh, made Ramses a king, who left an indelible memory in the country. His heritage can be seen in the archaeological legacy, in the many buildings that Ramses built, expanded, or usurped throughout the Egyptian territory. The most splendid of these, built in accordance with New Kingdom funerary practices, would have been his memorial temple. A place dedicated to the worship of the pharaoh, almost a god on earth, where his memory would remain alive after his passage through this world. Existing records indicate that work on the project began shortly after the beginning of his reign, and continued for 20 years. It has a classical structure. The funerary temple of Ramses follows the canons of New Kingdom temple architecture, oriented from northwest to southeast, with two pylons 68 meters wide. The first pylon records his conquest, in the 8th year of his reign, of a city called Shalem, in which some believe they see Jerusalem.